What is up, everybody? What can you say? What can you say? Some people call this a trap game. Some people, AJ, Julio, not playing. It was evident that our wide receivers couldn't really get open, not consistently. I mean, there was a few bright spots here and there, but I mean, all in all, it was just a crap game. I mean, just the defense was good in the beginning. They were good like in the first quarter. I mean, we'll go through some of the stats here too. I mean, they were good in the first quarter, and then the long ball. They just kept hitting us with the deep ball, and Jackrabbit Jenkins just repeatedly getting beat all day long. Christian Fulton finally got him an interception. The offensive line was absolutely terrible. I don't know how many sacks total they had. If you guys know, let's see. We'll go through some of the stats here in a minute. Looks like, well, let's count them up here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.5, 7. Am I right on that, guys? 7 sacks by the Jets. Is that a correct number? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. It's kind of, before the season, we went through this whole thing about, oh my gosh, we're so deep. We're so deep at receiver, this and that, yada, yada, yada. And I mean, look, man, you got AJ and you got Julio out of the game. So you got two of arguably, I mean, obviously Julio, yes, a top 5 wide receiver when he's healthy. AJ, top 5, top 10. So you got 2 of the top 10 receivers out of the game. Obviously, that's going to put a hurting on your offense. I mean, number one, not just because you're missing those weapons and they catch the ball, they physically catch the ball. Number two, you're taking that threat away, and the announcer during the game kept talking about it. When you don't have Julio or AJ, especially both of them on the field, defenses are not scared of your passing game. They're going to challenge the run. I mean, Henry had a good game considering, but it was just, I don't know what to say about the game for Henry. I mean, Henry was really the only one that did anything, but the defense just couldn't stop him towards the end there. I mean, they just couldn't stop him. And that's what it came down to today. We knew that we were going to need the defense today. Like, the defense was going to have to come out here and play well today. Honestly, yes, you can blame it on the offensive line. I mean, they were terrible, awful, 7 sacks. They were awful. But I mean, if the defense would have held their ground today, we would have won the football game. I mean, point blank, the Jets offense has been absolutely horrible. And you can't stop them. I mean, that's what it boils down to, and protecting the quarterback. I mean, we still put up 27 points. If we would have protected Tannehill, I mean, good God, we might have scored 45, 50 points with the receivers we had. They just couldn't protect them. It was just all over field, man. Let me get to some of your comments here. I know some of y'all were in Uploads broadcast. He had a lot of people in there, like 1,000 people at one time. So, this sucks, man. I mean, we're still in the lead for the division, and hopefully we'll get AJ and Julio back. I mean, if we don't, it could be a long season if those guys are out in and out. Chad Bagley, what's up, man? Says we suck. Yeah, you could say that. Kent Woods, what's up, brother? Hate to say it, but the Titans will not make it past the first round of the playoffs. I mean, if we keep playing like that, and if we don't get AJ and Julio back, if we don't get at least one of them back, we're going to be screwed. I mean, I guess one of the bright spots was Josh Reynolds. It was good to see him get some action, and he had 6 catches. 6 catches for 59 yards, something like that. And he could have made a big play on one of those. I mean, he dropped it, but it was a very contested play. So it's good to see Reynolds out there. If we can get AJ or Julio back, at least have one of those guys out there, we'll be in a lot better shape. This team is trash. Once again, thank goodness I'll be traveling the next 5 weeks. Won't be watching. Yeah, man, but they're still our team, right? Mascot, gonna be a long week in Nashville. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what to say of Downing. Did he make some adjustments? Did he not? Honestly, I think Tannehill was one of the few. Yes, he got sacked 7 times. He probably held the ball a little bit long in a couple of those, and he needs to learn how to throw the ball away. Just throw the ball away, brother. Like, there's quarterbacks all over the league that are doing it. Even what's his name? Zach Wilson did it a couple of times a day. And it just seems like Tannehill tries to make a play too much sometimes, but Tannehill led us down the football field and he put us in position, like he led us down the field at the end of the game and what he had to work with the offensive line that he had to work with. That offensive line was absolutely garbage. If you guys got a garbage emoji, put that on there. O-line is garbage emoji, because it was just absolutely terrible. I don't understand. Luan was getting beat. Quesenberry was getting beat. The inside was getting beat. Quesenberry was just getting destroyed. God bless, man. That guy Myers, who is not like some crazy pass rushing monster. The guy's only had like 2 sacks here, 2 sacks there during all his seasons. And he came out there and absolutely destroyed Quesenberry. It wasn't even – he's just getting beat all day long. Vicious game, I swear if we lose the 0-4 draft. Yeah, if we lose to the Jags, it's going to be a major issue. It is going to be a major issue if we lose to the Jags next week. And it's possible. Look what happened today against a rookie quarterback, against a crap offense who's been the worst offense in the league pretty much all year long, or for the first few games. Bruce, yeah, Ferkser should have had that catch. He should have. And Ferkser, again, we get rid of Jonnu Smith. I understand. We can't probably pay him to bring in Julio. Ferkser was crap today. He couldn't block. He couldn't do anything. He just was not good today. These tight ends, Pruitt made a decent play. Hudson had that incredible catch, but, Kurt Snyder, that's a good way to put it. If, right? And I'm not making excuses, but look, we got beat today, point blank. We got beat. We got outplayed. And hats off to the Jets. Definite hats off to the Jets. But at the same time, I knew it was going to be a tough day without AJ and Julio. I knew the defense would have to step up. If Robinson can think for the team, we need Schwartz, point blank. Yeah, we really do. I would take Schwartz over Bowen any day, just for the pure fact that Schwartz has done it in this league. He's had number 1 defenses before, I think with multiple teams. So, something's got to give, right? Broken plays on defense and pass interference, mistakes that cannot continue to happen. Yep. Tighten up 13. Browns and Rams lost to Jets last season. Stupid crap happens. It does. It does. And, any given Sunday, right? But at the same time, it's not the fact that we lost. It's the fact that how bad our offensive line played and how we keep getting beat on defense long. Our long game on defense is just bad. You had Keelan Cole, a 54-yard catch. Sorry, guys, I can't talk today. Corey Davis, 53-yard catch. He had a good game. He came out there and balled out. Somebody we, could have probably used today. Dupree need to play next week. There's no way we only get 1 sack for this. Yeah, and Dupree's been playing well. When he's been in the game, he's been getting to the quarterback. Harold Landry, Vicious Gaming says true. What else you guys got in here today? Y'all very active today. Man, I was hoping we would win. When we came down and scored that at the end of the game, I was like, okay, all right. So the Jets are going to fold. The Jets are going to do what they usually do and just lose the game. They're going to play tough and lose the game. And they didn't, hats off to them. They didn't. No one was getting open and no one was blocking. Yeah, I mean, Jeremy McNichols, just to let's put this on here, guys. We might as well make a banner of it, right? Just to show you who our leading receiver was, and I'm sure you all know because you watched the game. But this just goes to show you how bad it was today for our wide receivers. Let's see, 74 yards, 8 catches for 74 yards for McNichols. I put 44. Hard to see the thing with all these lights on me. So, yeah. Did he get a touchdown today? No, he didn't. There we go. Jeremy McNichols. I cannot say that name today. 8 receptions, 74 yards. I mean, that just goes to show you how bad our receiving game was today. It just was not good. And we'll throw some of these numbers up here in a few minutes. I'll get to a few more of your comments. We'll put these numbers up here today, guys. But yeah, there's your leading receiver, Jeremy McNichols. So that's not our game. That's not the way we play. So that should show you something right there, right, guys? I mean, just pretty bad. Let's see what else you guys got here. What's up, big sportsman? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to James. The Titans safety play was absolute. Yes, it was. It absolutely was. I mean, Kevin Byard's gotta start stepping up, man. I mean, I don't know what's up with him either. Titans were somewhat overrated in this game anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if say overrated, but I mean, the Titans should have won this game. I mean, no doubt about it. It doesn't matter, overrated, underrated, whatever. The Titans should have won this game, right? Titan up 13. I mean, they should have won this game. Like, regardless if they're overrated or not, they were still favored to win this game. They should have won this game. The defense has been stepping up some in the last few games, and they just couldn't stop them towards the end there. They just couldn't stop them. I don't know if it's the Jags. I've got 1 year old and my dog in my lap right now. Word. And yeah, I'll show y'all something. Since you brought up your dog, let's just take it lighthearted for a minute, right? This was Titans Rusty helping me edit before the game. So he was pretty pissed too. He was running around like trying to scratch his brother Cat, trying to scratch me. He was pissed off, he was very mad that we lost the game too. So, it is what it is, right? But yeah, I mean, just bad, just bad. M. Scott says, O-line, yep. Players came through. Coaches made some questionable calls. Yeah, that's an interesting thing to say. They did. Not keeping Henry out there on 3rd and 1. I think that was before halftime. Just a dumb call. Like the announcer said on TV, who do you want at 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1? You bring Henry in, and Henry saved us down that last drive, and thank God for the penalty on that last drive, which was pass interference, by the way. I don't care what Jets fans say. Robinson, please, dear God, sign Schwartz. Well, I mean, he's already signed him. He's already on. He just has to bump him up, give him the old raise to coach, That Jets D-line is legit. They are legit. They are. They came into the league. They came into this game ranked 10th on defense. They were 10th in total defense. And, I mean, we knew it was going to be a scrappy game. Our defense had to come out there and win the game, and they didn't. That's what it boiled down to. Yes, the O-line sucks. I totally agree, Vicious Gaming. But the defense needed to win this game. They knew that before going into the game. They knew this. They knew that the defense was going to have to play tough. They were going to have to stop them, and they did for a little bit, and they just folded. They could not stop the long game. It was just they just folded, I mean, yes, you can blame it on the O-line too, because if the O-line would have played, looked better, we might be talking about a different ball game. But the defense just didn't come through. And that's what the point I'm trying to make is, end of the day, the Titans organization, Mike Vrabel, I'm sure he gave a speech to the defense before the game saying, you guys are going to have to make plays for us today. And Christian Fulton made a play, in the beginning, but somewhere along the way, the Jets adjusted and we didn't adjust. The Jets, whoever their offensive coordinator is, adjusted. Our defensive coordinator couldn't adjust, and we just kept getting beat, and we kept getting beat. They kept converting. Man, it was just bad. It was just bad. Secondary sucked. Jackrabbit is overrated. Yes. I mean, Jackrabbit's been getting smoked. Guys, you know what Jackrabbit, what he reminds me of this year? And maybe I'll make some of you mad for saying this. I don't know. But this is just how I feel. And I'm going to post it on the screen. I'm not even going to say it. And let me see if y'all agree with me. If y'all agree with me, press 1. If not, press 2. So here we go. I'm going to put it on the screen. 1, if you agree with me. 2, if you don't. Let's see. I'm about to get it up here. Here we go. Boom. There you go. What do y'all think? If you agree with this statement, press 1. If you don't, press 2. Because here, I'm just going to go ahead and make mine. There you go. There you go. I'll even put mine on the screen here. So yeah, Soyce Balling, Chris McKellen, Vicious Gaming, the Sports Star. I mean, to me, Bruce James too. He just reminds me of Jonathan Joseph because he keeps getting beat. I mean, I don't know if he just doesn't have the speed anymore, if it's the scheme, if it's whatever it was, but this is bringing back shades of Joseph to me. Like, and Keisha, like, yes, I mean, probably so. I mean, I agree he's been a little bit better than Joseph, but at the same time, okay, if you can stop the short routes and this and that, yes, I agree. Like that's playing good. But the problem is he keeps getting beat, and that's what happened to Jonathan Joseph last year. He just keeps getting beat. What was it? Arizona, the second game, Lockett had 180 yards on him. Who did he cover? Did he cover? Because I know Fulton was on Davis, right? And because I saw Jackrabbit on Davis some too. And Keelan Cole was, I don't know, they were going back and forth. I don't know how they were doing it, but they were going back and forth between him. But I don't know. He keeps getting beat. He's not showing me nothing. King Isaac Joseph got bullied last season. We got a mediocre coach, and coordinators blame John Robinson. Yeah. Browlow Morrison, thank you for tuning in. And guys, we got 26 in the house. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed yet, we are inching closer to 500 subs in just a mere few months. So please join us. I'm pissed off today. It's so dumb. And it's the same old stuff with us. I mean, we play down to the competition. AJ and Julio are out, yes, but it's the same old crap with the Titans. It's just this back and forth roller coaster of a type of play, a type of season, and that's probably what it's going to be like this season until we finally start clicking on all cylinders. We got to get AJ and Julio back. at least one of them needs to be in the game. One of them, having both of them out just absolutely kills you because nobody's going to double team anybody. Nobody's going to double team Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. Nobody's going to double team Chester Rogers. Nobody's going to double team Josh Reynolds. Nobody's going to double team Cam Batson. And Cam Batson did nothing today. Did he even make a catch today? One catch for 2 yards. Cam Batson could not make a play to save his life today. And nobody's scared of our tight ends. If you ain't got nobody like AJ or Julio on the field, there's no double teaming going on there. They're not scared of your pass game. And we still rushed the ball. We still ran for, Derrick Henry ran for 157 yards. And Tannehill didn't run at all today. Anyways, but yes, Mr. Morris, I agree with you, my friend. Pretty bad stuff. Always see Ross in a Titan upload, just sub. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Afio. Batson caught a TD. Did he catch a TD? Yeah, it was. He did. He caught the 2-yard TD. I'm sorry, guys. I guess I'm wrong, but he did. But he didn't do anything else. I mean, he couldn't catch anything else. He didn't do anything else in the game. That was a good play. I got to give him to that. But I'm just not a big Batson guy. I don't know. He's okay. He's okay here and there. He did make a play, so we got to give him that, I guess. So I don't know. I just forgot about it in the first. And you're right. We have SM Ducky. What's up, Ducky? Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. We have so much excuses. Yep, we do. We have excuses all day. Yep, we do have excuses all day for sure. Let's just take a step back, understand Dupree, Weaver, Murchison were out, which all means we use the same guy. Yeah, you really can't argue for Weaver because Weaver's out for the whole year. So, he's gone, we need suddenness. We need 12. There you go. Can I pin this? To my channel here? Because I just feel like, look, they brought Mason Kinsey on. They brought Mason Kinsey on the trip today, and of course they didn't call him up, but I feel like he's somebody we could have used today. I mean, why not? Why not have, why not have an extra weapon out there? Because obviously your other guys wouldn't do it. Here, I'm going to pin your message, Big Sportsman. There you go. It's pinned to the top of the page. We need suddenness, number 12. Yeah, I agree. We need a guy out there like that who wants to play football, is willing to go out there and make plays, and I think he would make plays. But whatever. Do we know about the injuries today? Who went out today, guys? Did we have anybody that got knocked out of the game? If so, I watched the whole game, but I don't think we had anybody actually. I know we had some people leave and come back. That play that Autry made towards the end of the game was awesome too. So got to give our hats off to him. I feel like they exposed the defense. We need Sutton to post that. Why was Julio out? Hamstring injury. Keisha says hamstring. We have better off with Des Fitzpatrick and Racing McMath starting. I don't know, man. I don't think so. Those guys, I support all our players, but those guys haven't played much at all. I don't know. Reynolds did okay. I got to give props to Reynolds. It is good to see that he can go out there and make plays. So, Reynolds being a number 3 guy would be a great option. If you listen, I'm not making excuses, right? Okay. And Ducky says he can play. I think you're talking about Reynolds. Look, I'm not making excuses, but if you have AJ or Julio out there, one or the other, you can slap Reynolds on the outside. He can be your number 2 for a game or two here and there. Then you can slap him in the slot when they both come back. That's how important this Reynolds acquisition was to our offense, because we all thought Reynolds is going to come in and be the slot wide receiver. Then Chester Rogers comes in the camp and makes his, starts making plays and this and that. And he made a few plays today. He made a, pretty good play, one play, and had a good punt return. But it's like, we need a guy like Reynolds in there who can make plays. When you got Reynolds and AJ on the outside, it's not bad. It's not that bad. It changes the whole game plan, Yeah, I agree. 7 uncalled pass interferences on who? On us or them? The officiating was crap here and there. I mean, it was all stupid. Let's go through some of these stats here. I got this other screen. See if we can get it on here, guys. If you can see it. Can you guys see that? Hit 1 if yes, 2 if no. If you can actually see the numbers. If not, I'll make it bigger. If you can see that, hit 1. If not, I can make it bigger for you guys. So anyways, let's go to the top. Where's the game stats at? Matchup. Well, anyways, we'll go through. I was trying to get to the game stats so we can see. Is there team comparison? Here we go. Y'all can see that? Okay, cool. All right. So final stats. The Titans, look at that. 30 first downs to 16. Passes for first 17, rushes for first 10, penalties for first 3. All right. So we got 30 first downs to their 16. Just wow, what a number, right? What a number. Third down efficiency. This is where we were bad. I mean, 5 for 19. So where do they get 30 first downs? How is that even possible if you're only 5? Well, I guess if you got other first downs, yeah. Never mind. I had a dumb moment there. Total yards 430 to 335. So we out yardaged them. Total plays outplayed them as far as plays go. Here's where you got to look at this too. And if you guys can, I don't know if it's highlighting that, but total average game per play 4.6 to 5.9. I mean, that's pretty terrible, man. That's a pretty terrible. I mean, net yards rushing, we absolutely killed them in the run game. We stopped their run game, but they weren't really running that much. So yards per rush, we killed them 4.8 to 2.6. Man, I mean, it's just, if you look at I don't think we didn't have any turnovers. Net yards passing, didn't have any turnovers, but there you go. There's the issue right there, guys. Look at that. Look at that right there. Time sack 7-1. There you go, guys. That kind of sums it up all in all right there, right? The punter obviously screwed up. Penalties, we had a lot of penalties, 8 for 98. Stupid penalties on offense, We had that fumble. We had the fumble where the bot snap. The refs didn't do nothing. It was us. I agree. With that too. They called some for the Jets. They called some for us. Wasn't anything. I don't know. Nothing really stood out that was too crazy. Where that last play where Rodgers' knee was not on the dirt, or not on the ground, and he, where they called him down or whatever, and he got that first down. I don't know why they didn't look at that. Refs do their jobs. Yep. It was the O-line. Totally. Bad tape shows to show the Jags next week. Yeah, I mean, it's a blueprint on how to beat us without. I mean, we better pray to the football gods. Please, football gods, please. Please heal AJ or Julio. Please, just one of them. I don't care which one it is. AJ, Julio. It would be nice to have both of them, but please, football gods, bring one let one play, please. Like, we just need one of them. You know what I mean? And the defense. Something's got to happen with the defense, right? SM Ducky, refs ruin the sport. Yeah, you can make that argument too. It wasn't the refs. Yeah, I mean, we can go back and forth on that, but I don't think it was either. I mean, look, Tannehill, 30 for 49, 298 yards at TD. I mean, what do you guys think of Tannehill's play this game? I thought Tannehill played pretty well. I mean, he put his look, he worked with what he had to work with, you know. He didn't have a lot to work with. He, you know, so what are you going to do, right? I mean, he didn't have a lot to work with. He did make some plays, but the only criticism that I have of Tannehill this game, he does not throw the ball away. Like, he just does not throw the ball away. I don't understand it. Like, I get you don't want to have an intentional grounding, but his O-line sucked. His O-line sucked. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, he has the first 3 games, he hasn't really just thrown the ball away much. Like, he will take a sack rather than throw it away, you know? And also it gets you get yourself sacked that way. So I mean, it's kind of hit or miss. I really don't think we can judge Tannehill at all for this game. What I'm saying is he judged the defense. To me, I'm blaming it on the defense and the O-line, you know, for sure. So I don't know. We can look at some of these other stats here. Receiving, like I said, this is a no-no. We're not going to win the game. We are not going to win the ball game with Jeremy McNichols being our leading receiver. It's just not going to happen. Just not going to happen, guys. Just not going to happen. Jesse Rogers, 5 for 63. Josh Reynolds, like I said, Reynolds was a bright spot. Did y'all think Reynolds played well today? I thought he played well. He had that long one that he could have had. I don't necessarily believe it was totally his fault. But I mean, what do y'all think of Reynolds? I thought Reynolds was a bright spot, you know. 3rd and 5 and OT delay of game 10. Yeah, that was so dumb. How have I not even talked about that yet? That was so dumb. What a dumb freaking play. Like, how are you not aware? How do you not have your offense ready? Was that the coaches, or it had to be Tannehill, right? He was on the field. How do you not have your offense ready? How is that possible in that situation? That is unbelievable to me. Like, dude, I mean, unbelievable to me. How do you not have your offense ready? Wow, man. Wow. Like I said, guys, please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't yet. We are inching closer to 500 subs here, and it's all up to you. It's all because of you guys. You guys have been incredible, and you guys have been awesome. Obviously, we know the Jets won. Freaking sucks, man. I'm very irritated, and it just, man, it's what do you do? What are you gonna do? You know, just got to keep going. We got to get healthy. I mean, at least Lewan didn't give up every sack today like he did the first game. He literally gave up like 88% of the sacks. He still wasn't good. He still got beat. Who was on Lewan today? I know it wasn't Franklin Myers. Who was on Lewan today? Do you guys know? Like, was it who's Quinnen Williams? Is he the defensive tackle? I don't know who he was directly facing. Do you guys know who Lewan was directly facing today on the D line? It's just crazy. Look at their sack numbers, guys. Look at this. If you can see my mouse here, all these sacks. My God, man, 1.5. Bryce Huff. Was Lewan on him? Yeah, I think it was Bryce Huff that Luan. I think it was this guy that Huff was a game and a half sacks. Man. And we can go back to this offensive, these coordinator issues, you know what I mean? We can do this, Ducky, but players play the game, right? And that O-line just didn't play well. But yeah, I mean, you're coming into a season where you got Super Bowl aspirations, and you give two guys a promotion that hasn't done anything in the league, right? Um, I sound like Shane Bowen. You ever heard Shane Bowen's? He's probably doing it right now. His press conference speeches or whatever, where he's like, we just got beat, right? And we just got to make those plays, right? Right. And, right. We got to cover better, right? And when you don't cover your man, that's what happens, right? I mean, listen to it. Like, if you guys ever listen to Shane Bowen's press conferences, he says right like 500 times and in a pair, right? Right. It's like, yeah, dude, get it right. Like, get it right, man. Like, what is up? And I'm so glad. I'm so happy that Shane Bowen cut his beard. Like, he looked like a straight up scrum on the sidelines out there. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm so glad he cut his beard, man. Right? Right? Like, he just drives me crazy. Shane Bowen is a hippie. I don't know. He's like a hippie, a mountain man. Like, he looked like he literally just came out of the woods, like chopping trees. It's like, dude, come on, man. Like, we need to start. He's a lumberjack. Yeah, he looked like a lumberjack, but he was driving me nuts. Raul knows. If Raul Garcia is on here, he knows, man. I can't stand it. Titans Bay, if it wasn't Luan's fault today, yeah, that's right. And that's good. That's a good thing that it wasn't Luan's. I mean, do you slide Sam Brilo over there, the Quisenberry spot? I mean, can Sam Brilo play right tackle too? Because Sam Brilo's played really well when he's been in. So I don't know. I mean, I think it was between him, Sambrilo, and Lamb in the preseason. So obviously he probably can play right tackle. So put Sambrilo in there, man. If it's not working, you got to change something up. Right? Right? You got to change something up. What happened to the Titans? I don't know, man. And even that year, when we went to the AFC Championship, we were 9-7. So it's not like we were some juggernaut team that year. We got hot at the right time. Tannehill came in that season. It was just kind of a Cinderella story type of thing. Henry got hot. It's not like we've been some juggernaut team. I mean, last year our defense was so bad. It was like having a heart attack every game, and that's how the Titans do. We were just hoping that the defense would step up today, and this was the game. This was the game where the defense should have stepped up. They should have took control of this game. It's your game to lose, defense. Go out there. These guys suck on offense. They've got a quarterback who's a rookie. He's thrown more. He's tied for the league in interceptions. Go out there and hit him. Go out there and smash this guy. Like, the defense has to come through. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, we knew this game was going to be kind of scrappy. The thing is, we got the run game going, but it was just in spurts. Like, it was towards the end, but like we kept making mistakes. We kept getting sacked. So we would get a good run, and then we would get sacked. We would get a good run, then we get sacked. So it was like the run game never had any real consistency. I mean, this is how good Derrick Henry is. He still had 157 yards and 20 yards receiving. And really, there was not a lot of consistency to it. I mean, if you really look at the bulk of the work, and that's not Henry's fault. That's the play calling's fault. That's the offensive line's fault. O-line is way below average. We were mediocre at best. Not even, yeah, I guess we were mediocre, but Pauly D. Henry had 33 carries through. I think he plays more than any. Yeah, he does. He really does. And that's kind of concerning, too. At least Zach Wilson won. I mean, I didn't want him to win. I didn't want him to win at all. I was hoping we would smash him. I don't hear Byard's name called much. I mean, Byard was getting beat today. He had some mess ups, mental errors. He was getting beat too today. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like we do this every season, man. We've been like this for what, 5 years now, 9-7, 9-7, 9-7. We had 11 games last year. It's just the inconsistent play. We're not playing complementary football. Defense not helping the offense. Offense somewhat helping the defense here and there, but we're not playing complementary football, and that's why we are such an erratic team. We're such an erratic team because we're not well coached on offense. We're not well coached on defense. We have the talent, but the coaching doesn't add up to it. That's why we're so erratic, guys, because of this inconsistency. We can't play one way or the other. That's why they're always giving us a heart attack, because the defense will play good or the offense will play good, the defense will play bad. The defense will play good, the offense will play bad. This year, the defense has been better. I will give them that. But when you got Jackrabbit getting beat like Jonathan Joseph every game, I mean, what are you going to do? Jackrabbit is getting absolutely torn up out there. I mean, I don't know why his name is Jackrabbit anymore, because he just doesn't have the wheels. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean about it, but he just can't keep up with the guys. Point blank. I mean, I'm just being honest with you guys. I mean, if y'all saw any different, of Jackrabbit? He is getting smoked, absolutely smoked. It's just bad. I don't know how Crookshank played today. I know he had a mental error too. We look on defense here. Janoris Jenkins, 3 tackles, didn't lead the team. Rashawn Evans, I don't know, man. He's been out of place a lot too. Shout out to No Flags Film. He did a breakdown on Evans of the last game. Christian Fulton played well. Look, who had a sack today? Harold Landry had 1 sack. We lost this game on defense on first down. Yeah, we did, man. I mean, that's point blank. I mean, yes, offensive line, but the defense, it was up to them to pull through today. It was up to them to make a play and pull through. Oh, look, Monty Rice even had a tackle. Tier Tart was a beast. Today. I don't know what injuries. Let's see if we can pull up the injuries. Injuries today. I don't know if that'll work or not, guys. Click on news. I don't know if it's going to show it yet. On Twitter. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it doesn't show it yet. But I don't know. Did anybody get really injured today? I'm not sure. Just a tough game, guys. A tough game. Let's go through some of these other scores. If y'all want to, real quick. See what else happened today. Because I haven't really caught up. I haven't even looked at my fantasy much today. I was so into the game. Let's look at some of these completed scores. Finished. Obviously, we know the Bengals beat the Jaguars. Wow, Washington football team rallies back to beat Atlanta. Sucks for Arthur Smith. Buffalo. Wow, they beat the holy crap out of Houston. Wow. Chicago. Wow, Chicago played Oh, they played Detroit, but let's see how Justin Fields did today. Not a bad game for Fields. Well, he had an interception, so I guess a lot better. Their run game did well, so he played a lot better than he has played. Who else? Let's get to some of these other games real quick. Dallas pulled through against Carolina. Indianapolis, look at that. Indianapolis won. There you go. Did Wentz play today? I'm sure he did. He had a heck of a game. He had a really good game. So here comes Indianapolis, right? They're 1-3. I mean, we're still what? So we're 2-2. Let's look at the standings, see if they've updated it. AFC South. Here we go. Wow. So really, we're only one game up in the division now. You know, this was a golden opportunity for us to go up to stay up 2 games. A golden opportunity. Yes, it is the Jags. And look where we are. That is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Titans, Rossi. Thanks, man. Thanks for subscribing if you did. Let's see how many subscribers we're at, guys. Why not, right? Go to my channel. Oh, we got 484, guys. I don't know if you can see it. We're at 484. Help me get to 500, guys. Come on. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We're at 484. We're ticking in close to 500. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your grandmother, tell your cats, tell your dogs, whoever it is out there. Tell them to subscribe. Check out the channel. You know, win or loss, I'm going to be here. Win or loss, I'm going to be here for you guys. I'm not going to give up. If you're not going to give up, heck, even if you did give up, I'm not going to give up because I'm a true blue fan. Well, look, 486. That's two more. We're at 486, guys. So hit that subscribe button. We are 14 away from 500 in the first 3 months. So that's not bad, guys. You know, if there's a positive out of the day, is it that? I'm sure you guys don't really care about that, but you know, at least it is a positive for today. I don't know if my fantasy team won today, but it would have been nice if they did. I mean, it would have been something to at least give us some cushion, you know what I'm saying? So let's get to some Bills going to wreck us. I mean, we always play good against the Bills, so let's put the schedule on the screen here. I'll have to update it. Put the big loss by the Jets. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, I'm so mad. How do we lose against the Jets? I mean, come on. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. I'm still pissed. I'm still mad. Unbelievable. Golly, man. It's just awful. So, got the Jets 2-2. Started out the season, 1 loss, 1-2 straight. Now we're going to 2-2. We got the Jags at Jacksonville, which I'm going to that game more than likely. Then we got the Buffalo Bills of Monday Night Football. We play well against the Bills, though, Steve. We do play well against the Bills. So I don't know. I mean, we got a chance against them. So don't give up on us yet. We got a chance to do something. So we'll see what happens. Let's see here, guys. And then we got Kansas City coming in. So that's I don't know, guys. It's going to be weird. I don't know. We don't know what to make of this team. Just because, I mean, we play so up and down. We're so inconsistent. It's just crazy. So I'm going to go back to some of these scores here, just because I'm just curious to see. Cleveland won against Minnesota. Oh crap! Sorry guys. New York won against New Orleans. Obviously, there's us, the big fat L at the bottom there. Kansas City won. So they're back on track there. So who do we got coming up? We got obviously the big game tonight. Shout out to Titan Upload. This channel is a part of the Titan Upload network. Um, so yeah, he wasn't doing a post game today, so um, I figured I'd come on here and bring a post game to you guys. So shout out to Titan Upload. If y'all haven't subscribed to him, he had 1,000 people in his stream today. 1,000 people. You believe that? That's amazing. So shout out to him. Then you got Las Vegas, Los Angeles tomorrow. That should be a good game. So we'll see what happens, but who knows? I mean, we just got to keep our heads up. Hopefully we get AJ back. We get AJ and Julio back, and hopefully we get them back and we can do something on offense, right? Because right now we look bad. Injury to Ben Jones was a shoulder. He came back and played, which was encouraging. Jets might have done us a favor. I hope you're right, man. That's a good attitude to have. Come on, Titans, bounce back. CJ2K. What's up, CJ2K? We need to see what Farley about because Janoris is getting smoked very often. Yeah. I mean, Farley's got to get healthy, though, right? We don't know what's wrong with him because they never tell us anything. We just don't know. Why is Vrabel so stubborn? Little games like this add up in the end. Yeah. I mean, you look at last year, the Colts losing to Jacksonville at the first game of the season. How did that turn out for the Colts? We won the division because of it. So they do matter. Games like this do matter. And it's an AFC game. It might not be a division game, but it's an AFC game. Titans 45, Bills 42. That's what I like to see right there. That's a positive. Were we better last year? Hard to tell. At this point, I'd say yes, just because the offense was better. Defense got to step up. Something's got to change with the defense. Upload must be sick to his stomach. Yeah, we all are, right? From 11-5 to 11-6, it's a possibility. We keep playing like this. It's a possibility. Whole league knows we better than this. Just sucks. Yeah, it does suck. And the worst part about it is it's freaking embarrassing. They wonder why. They wonder why we don't get credit. We wonder why we don't get credit from the national media. This is why. We're never going to get credit from the national media if we keep playing like this. It's so embarrassing. No wonder they talk crap about us because this is what we do. There was a guy that was talking crap about our defense, and I was defending them, saying, "Oh, our defense has gotten better, blah, blah, blah." And look what they did today. Big fat freaking egg. They just sucked today. I mean, they just kept getting beat today. Titans, Rossi, if the Titans can go 2-3 in the next 5 games, it would be impressive. Yeah, I mean, I would take that, if we can go, well, let's see, Jacksonville. Yeah, if we can go 2-3, that would be all right. I'd be all right with that. We would be what? What our record be then? 2-3. We're 2-2, 4. Yeah, I mean, I would take that, right? 2. Are you saying 2 out of 3? Oh, 2-3. Nah, man, no. We got to go better than that. No, that's gonna be bad if we go 2-3. We gotta go at least 3-2. Let's look at this again because I don't know what happened. Oh, sorry guys. Let's look at this again. The schedule. Take this comment off here. Sorry. Okay, so you got the Jacksonville, which should be winnable. I think they're gonna bounce back and win. So we'd be 3-2, right? Then you got the Bills. I'm gonna say we're gonna beat the Bills. It's at home. We have the Bills number. I'm gonna say AJ and Julio are gonna be healthy for that. We go 4-2. Then we got the Chiefs. I think we lose against the Chiefs, 4-3. Then we got the Colts. I think we can beat the Colts. So I think it's a possibility we'll be 5-3 going into the The Rams game, I don't know. We could completely suck. It's tough. But I'm going to stay positive. I think that's what's going to happen. I think we're going to be 5-3 going into LA. If we're 5-3 going into LA, I'd be super happy with that. I would be thrilled with that. I think we got to be 5-3 going into LA. But this was the perfect opportunity, and they blew it. They blew it today. Sin City, what's up, my guy? Hard one to swallow today. Shaking my head. I know, brother. And it was hard to get on here to do this because I really wanted to do this for a win. And it was hard to get on here, but you got to. You got to. I told you on your live guest, this game scared me and I couldn't put my finger. You did. Shout out to Big Sportsman because he did. He did say that. He was worried about it. Bryce Pratt. What's up, Bryce? That was so bad. It was very bad. It was bad. But Big Sportsman, you called it, brother. I have to give it to you. You definitely called it. Pig Wickle, what is up? And like I said, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. We're like 10 away from 500. So please subscribe. I'll do another giveaway. For those who won the giveaways from the last show, they're on their way. They're in the mail. I didn't get them out till yesterday, so they probably won't get there to depending on where you live, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. So be looking in the mail for that, guys. We'll do another 500 giveaway, and I'm going to tell you this. The 500 subscriber giveaway is going to be it's probably going to be a cooler one. I mean, the ones I gave out were really awesome, the little prints, but the 500 giveaway is going to be something really awesome. You guys are going to love it. So yeah, stay tuned for that and subscribe if you haven't yet. Sauce Monster will beat the Chiefs. They aren't that good this year. I don't know, man. It's still Pat Mahomes. They played well today. So I don't know. It's going to be tough. Steve Pohill, with our schedule, we might be in trouble. Imagine Titans holding back so they don't get overrated. Hope so. A win over the Bills would be a big confidence boost. Joe the Jet, GG10, you put one hell of a fight. GG10. But yeah, man, if you're a Jet fan, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Y'all played awesome today. Hats off to you. I mean, you can't say nothing about it. Can't say it was the refs. Can't say it was this. We got outplayed. Hats off to you. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. I'd appreciate it. Pig Wickle. Titans get me this way. Yeah, I know, man. It's almost sometimes I wish I just didn't like football because it's tough sometimes. It's tough being a Titans fan, right? That's what we do it for. I mean, we love the team, right? I'm from Nashville, born and bred. We love the team. It's my team. I roll with them. If they're 0-17, I roll with them, So if I was a Jets fan, I'd be rooting for the Jets like I did, for them today. But I'm not. I'm a Titans fan. Chief are 2-2 as well. Yeah, they're always going to be tough, though. Bryce Pratt. Hopefully we get AJ Brown, Julio Jones back this week. I want them back. Yeah, I want them back too, Bryce. We need them big time. It's pro football. It's just heartbreaking. Yep. And guys, with that, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna go watch some more football, see what's on. Look, before I get out of here, we got a great show tomorrow night. And if you guys haven't heard of this guy, so this is a show for tomorrow night. And let me take this banner off here so you can see the time. This guy, Jalen Fly Sadler, hit one if you've heard of him. So this guy is he has been practicing outside of the Titans facility on the side of the street, on the grass, trying to make the team, trying to get the coaches to come out and notice him. He's been doing drills, and he's gone viral here recently. He's coming on the show tomorrow night, guys. He's like my first kind of big guest. He's got a heck of a story. Y'all are gonna love this guy. He's got a heck of a story. He's been through a lot. He calls himself like mountain mover. He's moving mountains, making things happen. And y'all really need to check this out tomorrow. I'm going to interview him. He's going to go live so he can answer your questions. It's not going to be a recorded show. This is going to be a live show. So y'all can watch him. Y'all can ask him questions too. I'll post them on the screen. Y'all can ask Jalen questions too. And we're going to have him on here. He's going to tell his story. He's going to tell how he's been trying to make the team, trying to get noticed. If anybody's noticed him so far, John Glennon did a little piece on him, did a little Twitter video on him. So we're going to have this guy on the show. Like I said, he's been out there busting his hump every couple of days. He goes out, sets up his cones on the side of the practice facility, like right outside of it on the street. There's cars whizzing by. He's got this big sign that he puts up with all his stats, and he played. He played for Austin Peay. He played for some type of big development league where they had a lot of NFL players in there. He's a tackle, so we could use a tackle. He's a tackle, and he's 6'8", 325 pounds. He's a mountain of a man. And he's got some skill. He played in the Fan Control Football League. He's played under some big name coaches. So check that out tomorrow night, guys, 8 p.m. Central Time. Tell everybody, share it. Follow me on Twitter too. I got a Twitter. I'm very active on there. Got quite a few followers on there, and so yeah, check me out on Twitter. It's just at Titans Rossi. That's all it is. Just put it in there. So thanks so much, guys, for tuning in to me, to the Titan Upload Network. You guys rock. Tighten up. I'm gone. Thank you for tuning in. Rossi, what do you think about trading Tannehill for Rodgers? I'm down for it. Rodgers is amazing. So yeah, if he's still got it next year, then yeah, he's a tackle. He's a tackle. And he's played. The pandemic ruined his shot to get a pro day. So y'all check it out tomorrow night. It's really going to be cool. I'm trying to get a lot of people to tune in because it's really going to be a cool thing. It's going to be a cool show. So anyways, from me, from the Titan Upload Network, tighten up that like button before you get out of here. We're just going to have to move on, right? We're going to have to lick our wounds. We're going to have to move on. That's just what we're going to have to do. We're Titans fans. Got to stick with them. Got to move on. It sucks. I know it sucks. I'm hurting right now. I devote a lot of my time to this team. I devote a lot of my free time to this team. I'm constantly making slides, doing this, getting people on the show, organizing things, organizing meet and greets, going to games. I spend a lot of my life, a lot of time of my life on the Titans. So it's important to me. It's just a game, but I love it's part of my life. This is part of my life, guys. So it's just part of it. You love it. Sometimes you hate it. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. Today we lost. Some of our biggest guys were out. No excuses, but it does make a difference. Hopefully we can get this guy. You know what? We need to get this guy in the game. Y'all know who? There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Wow. So we need to get that guy in the game. Maybe he would have made the play today. Number 12, Mason Kinsey. I got a signed picture of him. Crap. Right here. He sent it to me. So I'd like to see him in the game. Maybe you could make a play. So on that note, get Kinsey in. I'm going to sign off, guy. Sauce, I'm going to sign off, guys. I really appreciate you showing up today. Means a lot to me. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys next time.